Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, it's Mike with TradeWinds RV Center here to congratulate you on the purchase of your Coachman Open Trail 26 TB travel trailer. I'm here to walk you around the unit, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. First thing I want you to take into consideration where your water and power hookups are. The power is going to be right above your tires on your off camp side or your driver's side of your tow vehicle. Same thing with your power, just behind that. So park accordingly so you can utilize the facilities at the campsite. First thing you're going to do is level your unit. Your unit has a hand crank. I recommend go ahead and throw a level on the side. That's going to allow someone to keep an eye on it. Put a little bubble level on your off camp side. Get a bubble over on the side, it'll let you know when it's level. Once it is level, first thing you do is stabilize your unit. On all four corners of your unit, you have stabilizing jacks. They have a hand crank that'll bring these down. What I do recommend are stabilizing jack pads. They're going to protect the feet of your stabilizing jacks from dirt, debris, hot blacktop in the summer. So go ahead and grab a 4-pack of those with your 10% off coupon. Put them on the ground, run these down just until they're taut. Remember, these are stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. Once you have it all four corners down, see the other ones back here. You got your unit level, you got it stable. Now we're gonna hook up our power and water. Again, on your off camp side, your 30 amp service. Stores inside here. At the end of your 30 amp service, should you need it, there's a 30 to 110 adapter. Got our power hooked up, took our water up. First and foremost, water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines of your unit. Sorry. Always use this when putting water into the unit here. Hook up your water. Hook up your hose, but don't turn it on yet. You need to find your hot water heater. Just down here to the right. Access panel to your hot water heater. All you're doing at this point is returning your drain plug. You may have left it out last time you were camping, emptying up your hot water heater, so make sure that's back in there. Once that's back in there, you can go ahead and turn your hose on. Once your hose has been on for a little while, you're going to come up here to this pressure regulator. You're going to pull on that. It's going to release air out of the line right here. Once you can pull on that and get a nice steady flow of water, do not worry about these circuits. It's set up for this. It will not harm them. Once you get a nice steady flow of water coming out of here, that's when you know your hot water heater is full and you can turn it on from indoors. Should you be camping and you're not hooked up to city water, you're going to go out and use potable water. Over on your campsite, just to the left of your doorway, is where you put your potable water in. You can simply use a hose for that. It's non-pressurized. Two ways to tell when that's full. One, there's an overflow right here. Two, on your levels on the inside, if you keep an eye on your fresh tank as you're filling this, you'll be able to tell when it's full. Got our water and electricity hooked up. I'm gonna walk you around the unit, show you a few other things before we go inside. Here's your water drain for when leaving the campsite. A couple of 110s outside. Your windows for all your bunks. Coming around to the front of your unit, your propane tank. Do want to let you know you do have a regulator on here. Simply point it toward the tank that you wish to be using and open it up. Battery posts, check them, make sure the terminals are nice and tight. You're bouncing a house down the road, you want to make sure things have stayed tight. There's your hitch work in here, your big storage area. This is an access panel, or excuse me, this is your furnace heat release. If your furnace is on, steer clear of that, it'll get rather warm. Again, your fresh water connection, an outdoor shower. This is a vent for your microwave, your power, access panel to the back of the fridge, your hot water heater. Underneath your hot water heater is where we'll dump your black and gray tanks when leaving the campsite. And your cable and television hookup. That about covers everything on the outside. I do recommend, this doesn't have a ladder, I do recommend you get up on your roof and check your seams, caulk as needed. First and foremost, coming inside your unit, I want you and everyone that's camping with you to know that the fire extinguisher is by the entry doorway in case of an emergency. There's your handle for your awning. Come to the left of the unit when you come in are your outdoor and indoor lights. A lot of these are individual. Walk through and just switch them. But you want to walk through and switch them all off when you come in. When leaving the campsite, you do have a DVD or CD player sound system. Your table, this leg will fold up and simply set the table on this and this lip. Push it to the back, bring your back cushions down, that'll give you another bed. It is prepped for a TV with 12 volt or 110 back there. Coming back here on the wall is your thermostat. Simply switch it to furnace. Set the temperature, desired temperature. Just sort of kick on. Shut that off. Turn the air on. And kick down a lot louder. Shut everything off. Your 3 bunks with individual lighting. 220 pound capacity on those 2 bunks. You have a 110 here. Coming into the bathroom, I do want to mention the 110 in here is where your GFCI reset is. Plumbing to maintain. Keep an eye on your plumbing back there. And then your sink, just like you would at home. You do have a hand crank push button exhaust up here. Coming out in the ceiling is your AC. Go back out, coming left out of the bathroom. Let's talk about your fridge. Here's where you turn it on. Right now it's on auto. Auto means that it's running off electricity. As soon as you unplug, it's running off gas. If you want to go to gas, simply lift that. Over to the right is self-explanatory microwave. You do have a light and exhaust fan for your stove. It does look like you do have to use your own lighter to light this one on. Same thing, pilot for the stove underneath there. All the way down on the floor here is your access panel to your fuse box and breaker box. Fuses, breakers, looks like you got a variety, 5, 15, and 10. I recommend grabbing a handful of those and taking them camping with you. Up here's where you check your levels. Hit test. Test will show you fresh, holding, and gray tanks are all empty and a brand new battery. This is where you want to hold it and check when filling up your fresh tank. Here's where you turn on your water pump if using potable water. And here's where you turn on your water heater. Another spot to turn on your water heater. Then your GFCI reset 110 in your kitchen. As you know, this is just jackknifes down to a bed. Lift up the front, pull up on the back, you're back to a sofa. Coming into your bedroom here, antenna. Crank it to the right to lift it up, left when you're at the campsite or when you're traveling. Just a hand crank vent in here, no fan. 110 on the sides of the bed. Table that folds up. Just take a TV if you need. And under the bed storage. That about covers everything on the inside. Let's take a walk on the outside and act like we're leaving the campsite. Normally I would walk through here besides shutting these lights off and individually shut off every light, which I'll do. Come outside your unit. This simply just lifts up underneath. Easier two-hand job. I can try with my right. I'll get them under there. Lock and deadbolt your door. That's the most important thing. You can open up your water drain. Open that up. Come around to your hot water heater. And we're going to drain that. You're going to bleed the lines out. Get the liquid out of the lines now. And pull your drain plug. I recommend doing it with a socket. That'll get hot water coming out of there. Unhook any cable. Bring up our stabilizing jacks. Hook up our hitch and head on up to the dump station. At the dump station. Gonna hook up the hose that comes in your convenience pack. And first thing you do, they have it liquid and body waste. Some may obviously relabel these, but obviously we need to pull our right one first. After it sounds like it's empty, no longer draining, you're gonna pull your liquid waste. That's gonna be your sinks and showers. It's gonna be cleaner waters. And that's gonna clean out your sewage hose. Go ahead and dump your fresh tanks as well. Back here at the bottom. It's gonna empty your trailer. Store your sewage hose inside the dump and head on home. Again, we thank you guys for your purchase. We hope you enjoy this trailer for many years to come. Happy camping.